In this video, I will go over how you can know what your purpose is and if purpose is actually important. And yeah, this video is basically for a guy who searched how do I find my purpose or what is my purpose or something like that. If you're sitting there and you are in doubt of what is the point actually, what am I being here for, I want to tell you one thing to start off, and that is there doesn't need to be a purpose. Because you might think that, well, we're gonna die either ways. Why should we even do anything? And that is exactly the same reason why you can look at it the other way. The thing is that thought comes from a negative place in your mind. And the other way, like the other view, comes from a positive place in your mind. Exactly the reason why we're not here for long, we are going to die. That's the reason that we can either say, okay, I'm not going to do anything, or we can say, okay, I have a limited amount of time. I need to get the best out of this as possible. And these are basically the two contrasts of how we can view this question. I want to tell you that you can find a purpose. You can find something that you are excited about waking up to every day. But I haven't found that. And I have started to accept that there's no need to have a purpose like that. You don't have to necessarily wake up right now and be happy about everything you're doing, because there is a period where you just need to learn things and figure things out. And eventually when you try things, you will find your purpose. It might take you until you're 30, it might take you until you're 40. It might take you longer. It might be early, it might be in your 20s. But purpose doesn't have to come early. It's rare that it comes very early. I think it's typical that it comes through your 20s or in your 30s. So I'm fine with not having a purpose right now. But yeah, and that's also, let's take it back to the question that why do I even bother doing anything when I'm going to die anyways, or the other side, why like the reason why I need to do something is because I am not here forever and I need to make a remarkable thing out of my existence, right? Then you can just completely eliminate that question and just say, of course, there's always a purpose, and that is you. You can look at it like this. If you are somebody who cares about yourself, there is always a purpose. No matter what, you can always find a purpose. And that is yourself. What's the purpose to go train? It's just pain I'm putting over myself and pain on my muscles. Well, the reason is you, because you'll get bigger and you'll get stronger. You'll get more status. You'll get more attention from the girls probably. You'll get more respect from the guys. You'll become more capable to do things which can give you more status as well and stuff like that. So the reason, there's always a purpose, I want to say. There's always a purpose because you can always grow. If you're just addicted to self-growth, there's always a purpose. And I think everyone is in some regard focused on self-growth. Some are more and some are less, but in the end we want to be perceived as, we want status, especially if you're a guy. I can't really talk for the girls, but we want to get better, we want to have status. Some days we don't have discipline, and there's some people who don't really have that much discipline and just goes around, and they'll realize in the end that they've wasted a lot of time and they are not respected as much if they're just wasting their time and falling into pleasure and avoiding discipline. So to end this video off, you don't need a purpose, but there is always a purpose that you can find in just growing yourself. But to like a more, not as specific plan, you don't need to be, having this dream job yet. It will come. Believe that. And just go up and get the things done that you need to get done. Set a goal for something to grow yourself and get those goals done. And then try new things, get those goals done, and you'll find out eventually what you'd like to do. But yeah, either ways, no purpose needed. And if so, there's always a purpose in developing yourself. Thank you, guys.